The meaning of Pope Leo XIV's inauguration Mass and taking possession of St. John Lateran. Welcome to EduPrime Hub as we join in the inauguration process from Vatican City. The Mass for the inauguration of Pope Leo XIV's pontificate will be celebrated today at 10 a.m. Rome time in St. Peter's Square. The liturgy will mark the official beginning of his ministry as successor of Peter and Bishop of Rome. On May 25, he will take canonical possession of St. John Lateran Basilica, the cathedral of the Bishop of Rome. The Mass today will be celebrated as established in the Order of Rites of the beginning of the Petrine ministry as Bishop of Rome, a liturgical book approved by Benedict XVI in 2005 and reformed by him in 2013. The beginning of the Petrine ministry is what the celebration of the coronation of the Pope used to be. Now, popes are no longer crowned with the three-tiered tiara, worn until Paul VI, but rather begin their ministry as the successor of Peter. In addition, during this ceremony, Leo XIV will receive the pallium and the fisherman's ring, two elements with profound theological and pastoral significance that mark the start of his pontificate. The beginning of the pontificate also includes taking canonical possession of the other three papal basilicas, including St. John Lateran Basilica, the Cathedral of Rome and thus of the Pope. The taking possession of St. John Lateran Basilica will take place on May 25 and has a distinctive character. It defines the Holy Father as such, or rather, it is a reminder that he is the Bishop of Rome. Just as a bishop, once appointed, has a period of 2 months to take possession of his cathedral and his seat, so the Pope as bishop will also be received by the cathedral chapter and once seated in his cathedral, that is, bishop's throne or chair, in St. John Lateran of the Diocese of Rome. He will receive the expression of obedience and respect from a representative group from the Diocese of Rome, he noted. According to the program, the solemn ceremony on today will begin inside St. Peter's Basilica, before the altar of confession. Pope Leo XIV will go before the tomb of the Apostle Peter to pray there in silence, moments before the solemn Mass for the initiation of his Petrine ministry as Bishop of Rome. During the procession, the Laudes Regii, royal praises, a solemn litany of the saints appropriate for this occasion, is intoned. It is a particular form of the litany of the saints in which the intercession of the saints is sought, grouped in distinct groups, to pray for the holiness of the Pope. The pallium and the fisherman's ring, one of the central moments of the rite, is the presentation of the signs of the Petrine ministry, the two elements that mark the beginning of the pontificate. Previously, the tiara was placed on the Pope, but now the important elements are the papal